going to be there tomorrow?
I am a part of the weather team.
You are.
I mean, I didn't put on the work yesterday for nothing.
That's true. I bet there'll be a lot of questions about that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and like even from the adults as well, just like tons of questions. So it's always great to see the curiosity, not just from the young kids, but also from the adults as well.
Oh, yeah. And what they really care about and what they're looking for out of, I guess, a weather forecaster.
Especially after all this rain.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain yesterday. We picked up almost 7 inches of rainfall in Sinton, almost 4 inches of rain in Mathis, same thing in Beeville, over 2 inches in Alice, almost 2 inches in Bishop. Many locations, especially in our central and northern spots, picking up 3, 4, 5, even 6 inches of rainfall. So we got a lot of beneficial moisture here in the coastal bend. In our watershed, not as much rainfall, but we did have a couple of locations picking up almost 3 inches of rain. So what does this mean for our lake levels? Well, Lake Corpus Christi is now up to almost 17%. It is up almost 5% from this time last week. There really isn't a huge change at Choke Canyon. That week change is just up to about 0.3% compared to this time last week. So overall, we got some beneficial moisture, but we're really noticing that difference at Lake Corpus Christi. Now, we're also still watching some of our local rivers as well as local creeks. We do have flood warnings in effect for our rivers and creeks. There's no issue as you step out the door this morning in terms of flash flooding on the roads. These flood warnings that you see here, it's going to be for our rivers and our creeks. Most of them should expire early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, right now across the coastal bend, things are nice and quiet. Most of the cloud cover is out in the Gulf. We still have a couple of clouds here, but with high pressure in control this morning, we are going to stay relatively dry and quiet. So high pressure means hot and humid conditions, dry conditions today and into Friday. So our forecast is going to be relatively quiet over the next couple of days. Today we're at 87 degrees, 91 on Friday with mostly sunny conditions, and we continue the low 90s to start off our weekend with yet dry conditions again. For today's forecast, we'll have a mix of sun and clouds, more sunshine rather than cloud cover today, and our winds will pick up out of the east at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Some of us are warming back up into the 90s. Most of us today, though, will be in the middle and upper 80s as high temperatures. Tomorrow, though, almost every single location is back in the 90s. 91 to as hot as 94 degrees, especially in the brush country, with a southeasterly wind picking up at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We stay hot and dry going into the weekend, so our weekend forecast is not going to feature any rain, but we will have a couple of more clouds on Sunday with a high temperature on Sunday of 92 degrees. Then we look ahead to next week. Looks like we'll get a pattern change as our ridge of high pressure slowly collapses. We'll have some showers in our forecast Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Right now, it does look like Tuesday would be the better opportunity for rainfall, putting it at a 30% coverage. Monday and Wednesday, we have a 20% chance of rain.